Stretching along the southern edge of Italy's Sorrentine Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast is one of the most breathtaking stretches of coastline on the entire planet. Dramatic cliffs plunge into crystal-clear turquoise waters, pastel-colored villages cling to rocky hillsides, and lemon groves perfume the warm Mediterranean air. This UNESCO World Heritage Site has captivated travelers, artists, and dreamers for centuries, and it continues to do so with an almost magnetic pull. Whether you are chasing history, cuisine, natural beauty, or simply the feeling of standing somewhere truly extraordinary, the Amalfi Coast delivers on every promise. Here are the top 10 places along this legendary coastline that you absolutely cannot miss. Positano is arguably the most photographed village on the entire coast, and the moment you see it, you will understand exactly why. Its colorful houses cascade down the cliffside like a living painting, tumbling toward a small but stunning pebble beach. The narrow streets are lined with boutiques selling handmade sandals, ceramics, and linen clothing. The Church of Santa Maria Assunta, with its iconic majolica-tiled dome, sits at the heart of the village and is worth stepping inside for its serene beauty. Positano is the kind of place where simply wandering without a destination becomes the entire point of the visit. The town that gives the entire coast its name is a place of deep historical significance. Once a powerful maritime republic that rivaled Venice and Genoa, Amalfi town still carries an air of grandeur. The Cathedral of St. Andrew dominates the main piazza with its striking Arab Norman architecture and stunning bronze doors. Wander through the Paper Museum, which celebrates the town's centuries-old tradition of handmade paper production, or simply sit at a cafe in the piazza and watch the world drift by at a beautifully unhurried pace. Perched high above the coastline, Ravello offers a perspective that is entirely its own. This hilltop town has long attracted writers, composers, and intellectuals seeking inspiration, and it is easy to see why. Villa Ruffalo and Villa Simbroni are two extraordinary gardens that offer panoramic views so stunning they feel almost unreal. Ravello also hosts a world-renowned music festival each summer, drawing classical performers and audiences from across the globe. The atmosphere here is quieter and more refined than the busier coastal towns below, making it a perfect retreat. Praiano is a quieter, less commercialized alternative to its more famous neighbors, offering an authentic glimpse into traditional coastal life. Its small harbor and the nearby Emerald Grotto make it a wonderful stop for those willing to explore beyond the obvious. Just a short distance away, Furore is famous for its dramatic fjord, a narrow gorge carved between towering cliffs where a tiny beach hides at the bottom. The annual cliff diving competition held here each summer draws international athletes who leap from extraordinary heights into the deep green water below. Cetara is a charming fishing village that has remained largely untouched by mass tourism. It is celebrated throughout Italy for its production of Colatura di Alici, a rich anchovy sauce with ancient Roman roots that chefs across the country prize highly. The village's small harbor is genuinely picturesque, and the local restaurants serve some of the freshest seafood on the entire coast. Moving eastward, Vietri sul Mare marks the gateway to the Amalfi Coast and is renowned throughout the world for its vibrant hand-painted ceramics. The colorful tiles and pottery produced here have decorated buildings and homes across Europe for generations. Scala is the oldest settlement on the Amalfi Coast, a quiet hilltop village that rewards curious travelers with medieval architecture and sweeping valley views. Just below Amalfi town, Atrani is one of the smallest municipalities in all of Italy, yet it packs remarkable charm into its tiny footprint, with a beautiful church and a relaxed piazza that feels genuinely local. Connecting many of these extraordinary places is the legendary hiking trail known as the Path of the Gods. This ancient route winds along the cliff tops high above the sea, delivering views that stretch endlessly across the shimmering Mediterranean, reminding every traveler why the Amalfi Coast remains one of the most magnificent places on Earth.